Our world is dying, right under our feet, and we are doing nothing to stop it. Over the last few centuries, our world has undergone a drastic change as humans have adapted and created more and more technology. We have inserted ourselves on every single continent, building towns that grew to cities that grew more and more until we reached the modern day. We are still growing, we are still progressing, but is it in the right direction? Our interaction with our world is not the same as any other animal. We are unique in that we change our environment to suit us, rather than change ourselves to suit the environment. Recently, however, we have been seeing the flaw in that plan. We have been seeing the price of our expansion, and it is way too high. Hans Joachim states, "It is well known that humans have caused an increase in radiative forcing. In the past few centuries, atmospheric carbon dioxide has increased by more than 30%. The reality of this increase is undeniable, and virtually all climatologists agree that the cause is human activity. The ways in which we make lives easier for ourselves is costing our planet. The constant use of cars, the building of cities, which destroys more and more wildlife habitat. The use of plastic as our main material. All of this has caused irreversible damage, unless we start right now. She takes care of us. She gives us food and shelter, light and life, and in return, all we have done is hurt. We have taken her forests, and we have cut them down. We have taken her wildlife, and we have hunted it nearly to extinction. We have taken her gifts, and we misuse and abuse them. Unless we change our ways, our children, our grandchildren, won't have an earth to live on. The trees will be gone, the fish in the ocean will be dead, and everything will change." The impact of plastic pollution through ingestions and entanglement of marine fauna, ranging from zooplankton to cetaceans, seabirds, and marine reptiles, are well documented. Absorption of persistent organic pollutants onto plastic, and they're transferred into the tissues and organs through ingestion, is impacting marine megafauna as well as lower tropical level organisms. That quote is from Marcus Ericsson in the article Plastic Pollution in the World's Ocean. There is currently more than 5 trillion plastic pieces, weighing over 25,000 tons, afloat at sea. We are killing our oceans, we are killing our lands, and soon we will not be able to stop it. As such, this is our task. Give whatever you can, whenever you can. It is our jobs as humans to take care of the earth as she is taking care of us, and we start doing this in our own homes. Individuals and families can make a difference if they try, though it might be slight. It doesn't take that much work, and if you do it in steps, it's much easier to accomplish. Start right now, with yourself and your family. Start with what you are buying. Do some research on the products in your local store. See if you can find any that actively try to go environmental or biodegradable. When you're trying to choose the products, pick the ones that are green. If you can't get totally biodegradable options, another good way to start is the eco-friendly options. Though these are still made by plastic, they are transported in ways that are friendlier to the earth. You can also stop using single-use items. Instead of buying water bottles by the pack, buy one good metal one and carry it everywhere. It's cheaper for you that way anyway. Don't take single-use plastic bags from the store. Buy your own reusable ones and take those instead. Another way to help is by changing your paper needs to cloth ones. Think of how many paper towels, napkins, tissues, etc. that you use every day and how much that adds up to every year. Instead, you can make or buy your own cloth paper towels, napkins, tissues, cotton rounds, swabs, and even diapers. These are all reusable, these can all be cleaned, and these are all much safer for the environment. It doesn't take long to think of a dozen or so items in my house that can be replaced by cloth. However, no matter how much we try, individuals are not the cause of climate change. Families are not the ones that are ruining our ocean and killing our wildlife. Corporations are. Corporations are responsible for over 70% of plastic pollution and reasons for climate change. From cow-raising corporations that lock the beasts